Red Bull is more popular than ever and is a favorite among extreme sports fans and caffeine enthusiasts. It was the first energy drink to reach the market in the 1980s. Now, it has the highest market share of energy drinks in the world, with 7.5 billion cans sold. Make sure you watch till the end, as we share some truly interesting facts about Red Bull, some of which we are sure you have not heard of. Number 1. Inspired by a popular drink among Thai truck workers. Red Bull started as Krating Daeng, a Thai energy drink sold to industrial workers and truck drivers who needed to get through long work shifts. Dietrich Mateschitz, an Australian entrepreneur, enjoyed Krating Daeng so much that he sought down the creator, Chalio Uvidia, and the two formed a partnership. In 1987, Mateschitz renamed it Red Bull and added cherry flavoring to the drink before bringing it to European markets. Number 2. Initially unavailable in several countries. Because of its stimulant properties, people were concerned in the beginning. However, the concerns about its ingredients reduced when it was discovered that Red Bull has the same amount of caffeine as a regular cup of coffee, which is 80 milligrams per 250 milliliter can. In comparison, a 16-ounce cup of coffee has about 330 milligrams of caffeine. Number 3. It's possible the bowl isn't what you believe it to be. The bowl on the front of a Red Bull can is not the same as the one in Dallas, Texas. It is, in fact, a guar, also known as the Indian bison. When you break down the original inspiration for Red Bull, Krating Daeng, the name starts to make sense. Daeng means red in Thai, and Krating means guar in English. The can's name and artwork pay respect to its roots. Number 4. Before Instagram, Red Bull came up with the influencer motto. The founder of Red Bull, Dietrich Mateschitz, came up with the idea that sounds similar to today's Instagram influencers. He asked popular students in colleges to drink Red Bull and advertise it at parties, and they were then paid for their help. Number 5. It's possible that the company owes you money. You might receive $10 if you've drunk a Red Bull in the last 12 years. In a class action lawsuit filed in 2013, the business was sued for deceptive advertising, claiming that the brand's slogan, "Red Bull gives you wings," was misleading to customers. Red Bull agreed to a $13 million settlement with its American customers, offering $10 or $15 worth of Red Bull products. Number 6. Someone has been sent into space by Red Bull. In a helium balloon, the company propelled Australian skydiver and Red Bull athlete Felix Baumgartner 24 miles into space. Dressed in a Red Bull pressure suit, Baumgartner was free-falling at rates of approximately 830 miles per hour before deploying his parachute. Number 7. Harmful health effects are the result of excessive consumption. Several articles have been written criticizing the brand for its alleged health concerns. The evidence cited against Red Bull is often focused on people who drink excessive amounts of energy drink. Red Bull recommends no more than 5 of its 250 milliliter cans a day. Number 8. The brand is environmentally conscious. Red Bull cans are entirely recyclable, and the process uses 95% less energy than producing a new can. Cans are manufactured and filled in one location, resulting in an 80% reduction in renewable resources used throughout the process. Number 9. Authorities in Germany discovered small quantities of cocaine in the drink. Although Red Bull Cola is made with genuine cola nuts and decocainized coca leaf extract, part of the active component once landed on the radar of a German food inspector, causing a stir. The product was judged safe when just 0.3 micrograms were discovered in each can, and the drink was reintroduced to the market. Number 10. They have their own recording label. The label, known as Red Bull Records, is led by a former vice president of Atlantic Records. AWOL Nation, the label's most well-known rock band, reached the top 10 of the Billboard rock charts. There are also many other artists signed to the label, including Blast, The Aces, and Beartooth. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Why not go down and hit the like button? Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any new uploads.